My dad chose my cousin over me, funded his future, and ruined mine, but justice left him drowning in regret as I built my own life. So I'm 17 and my dad sits me down one night after dinner. He's got this weird look on his face like he's about to tell me something big. My cousin Austin just got accepted to this fancy engineering school and my dad goes, "Your uncle can't afford the tuition, so I'm gonna help out." I'm like, "Okay, cool, that's nice of you." Then he drops the bomb. I'm paying for all of it, his whole degree. I just stare at him. "What about my college fund?" He looks away. "Austin needs this more. Your uncle's struggling and you can get loans or scholarships or whatever." I'm supposed to start college in literally 8 months. We'd been talking about which schools I wanted to apply to since I was 15. I had decent grades, not amazing, but good enough for state school. And now he's just taking that money and giving it to Austin? Dad, that's not fair. That's my money. It's my money, actually, and family helps family. Austin isn't even his kid. He's my uncle's son, but apparently Austin's future mattered more than mine. I applied to colleges anyway, got into a couple decent ones. When acceptance letters came, my dad was like, "Congratulations, now figure out how to pay for it." I ended up at community college, worked at a pizza place 4 nights a week and weekends, took out loans for the rest. Meanwhile, Austin's over at his engineering school living in the nice dorms, joining clubs, doing study abroad. My dad would literally brag about him at family dinners. Austin made Dean's List again, and Austin got this internship at some tech company. Never once asked how I was doing. 2 years into community college, I transferred to state school. By then, I was working 2 jobs, sleeping maybe 5 hours a night, living in the cheapest apartment I could find with 3 roommates. I had like $30,000 in student loans already. Austin graduated and got some job making good money right away. My dad threw him a huge graduation party, paid for everything. When I graduated 2 years later, I got a text that said "proud of you," and that was it. Fast forward like 6 years. I'm doing okay. Got a decent job, slowly paying off loans, have my own place. Not rich, but stable. Austin's doing great supposedly, making 6 figures, bought a house. Then my dad gets sick. Nothing fatal, but he needs surgery and can't work for a few months. His savings are gone because he spent everything on Austin's school. He calls me asking if I can help with bills. I'm like, "Ask Austin. You paid for his entire future." My dad gets quiet. He said he's got his own expenses right now. So do I. I'm still paying off the loans I had to take because you gave my college fund away. That's different. It's really not. He tried arguing, but I hung up. He called back a few times, texted. I didn't respond. My aunt reached out and told me my dad had to sell his truck to cover the medical bills, that Austin told him he couldn't help because he just bought a new car. My dad apparently went to Austin's place to talk, and Austin barely let him in, said he was busy. My dad ended up borrowing money from some other relatives, and they weren't happy about it. Word got around about what happened with Austin, about how my dad spent all that money on him and Austin wouldn't even help him out when he needed it. My uncle stopped talking to my dad, said he was embarrassed his son turned out like that. My dad called me again a few months later, asked if we could meet up. I almost said no, but something made me go. He looked old, tired. We sat at this diner and he just started talking about how he thought he was doing the right thing helping Austin, how he believed Austin would remember that and be grateful, how he realized too late that I was the one who actually cared. He didn't ask for money this time, just said he was sorry. I didn't forgive him right there or anything, but I paid for his coffee, told him I'd think about it.